Okay. So, it's Cindy and Perri. And we're the last survivors of this vegan mission. We were vegan for a week, and it was hard. Well, she's vegetarian, so it was pretty easy for her, except for cutting out the fact that
Cheese and
dairy, because vegans eat most dairy. Like, don't they?
No.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Well, yeah. So it was a little bit harder to just cut that stuff out. It was all right though.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start with why. Why did we do this? Not just for the environmental project, but I swear to God, Lucas, I will murder you. Moving on. All right. Why? Why did we do this?
Why?
Because we have too many feelings for these animals. It's so sad. Like,
well, I think for one, like health-wise, it's much better for you because like having too much meat in your body
I have receipts, honey.
Yeah, it increases your risk of cardiovascular disease and like it just builds up mucus in your body and you don't want that. It just makes you even more sick.
Yeah.
And animals.
And it's sad. Like all these pictures I just showed you are pictures of these cows being murdered in South America. Murdered.
Well, it's just everywhere.
It's not, yeah, but these pictures.
Basically, like the process is a baby cow is born, and if the calf is a male, they go off to veal farms to be murdered, and if it's a female, she is put off into a separate area where they wait for her to become of age, and they start impregnating her, and they put like sperm into the cows, like they force it into them, and they wait for them to give birth so that they can lactate and get milk. That's where we get our milk from. And it's a really sad process because the babies, they don't get to be around their mothers for long. And you wanna be louder with that rapper?
Shut up, vegan.
Oh my God.
Vegans.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, and it's really like just sad that they just get torn away, and there have been like reports of mother cows who just cry out for their babies for like days, and but the whole process of milking them, they do it so much that their udders, they get like really bloody and infected and pussy, and that goes into your milk. So they try to filter it out as much as possible, but every country in the world has a certain filtration level. And in America, they allow about, I think, 750,000 like pus and blood cells into your milk, so that's what you're drinking. So that's really gross.
That's fantastic. So basically, it's just awful what they do to these animals. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. That's crazy, but that's just what they do to animals, right? So
and it like the way it affects like us humans, like the whole like dairy and meat industry, is that it takes up a lot of land for livestock farming, and you could use that land to like make actual food crops or like
not corn.
Not corn.
Not corn.
No. But you can make different food crops, like, and more of them, and have them in surplus so you can feed like hungry countries.
Right. Yes. Yes. If we go back to their deforestation. The deforestation in like many places to raise cattle is affecting the animal population in what's it called? Their animals are going endangered or extinct period because of the deforestation due to raising cattle. So all these animals are going extinct because of the cattle being like just a big push on getting more and more cows and food for most of them, for like us. Also, more cows mean more, what is it? CO2?
Mm-hmm.
CO2, which goes into our ozone layer, which our ozone layer does not like. And it'll just create holes. Like there's one, like the big ozone layer in the
Global
poles.
warming.
Causes global warming and climate change. And most people would say, oh, that's not real. It's just something like, the Democrats made up. No, it's.
No, look it up. It's in the ice
No.
caps.
Yes. And it's
The
melting.
polar bears are dying.
Yes, the polar bears are dying. They're going endangered. I mean, well, yeah, they are endangered. They're going extinct. If that does happen, the ice caps will melt, and then it will flood all of us, and we will all die because of the flooding of the ice caps.
That's a little extreme.
No, it's gonna happen. If we keep going the way we're going, it's gonna happen eventually, and it's just gonna be awful. So that's the result of cows. And most people are like, oh, what's the difference between killing like a dolphin or a cow? And I'm like, well, we control the cow population.
We can't control like wild species populations
we
unless
can't.
we like intensively go out there, and that costs taxpayers money.
And also, I'm very against putting animals in cages. We will get that later. All right.
But also like not just cows, but like other
Chicken.
livestock, like chicken, pigs. Don't
Oh.
even get me started on what they do to piglets. They smack them against bins and they gas them to kill them, and they like cut off their. Shut up. They cut off their testicles without like anesthesia. Stop. It's not funny.
It's real, okay?
This is real.
Well, this is actually real. We eat
It
these.
is. It's in a video, and in the way that they kill animals for like fur and leather, they like skin them alive. Like I've seen like this video of this fox who was being skinned alive, and like its like limp body was trying to move around with no fur, and it was just so sad. And they're giving any anesthesia either.
Right.
And what they do to chickens is they put them through they slit their throats.
Right.
And sometimes when they slit, like they hang them upside down and they put them through a blade and they slit their throats.
Right.
And sometimes that's not effective. So then after they slit their throats, they put them through this intensively hot steam so that their feathers can come off like easily. And if the chickens are still alive, they're basically boiling alive, and they're alive and aware of it.
It's awful.
And they pluck them out, and it's really sad.
It's really sad. And so if you go on the PETA website, which most of you are like, ugh, don't even get started on PETA. But if you go on the PETA website, they have an actual video of what they do to cows in South America. And that's what the pictures I showed you about. It's awful. I cried about everything, but besides the point.
I would recommend watching Farm to Fridge on YouTube. It'll tell you everything
Yes.
and
yes,
show
yes.
you everything.
All right. So, after the reason why we did it, how do we feel about it?
Like, how do we feel about?
Like being vegan. Was it hard? Was it?
I feel like even though it's a good thing, it does come with limitations because not everyone vegans make up about 1 to 2% of the population. So that means not everything's going to be vegan.
Right.
And so I felt like I was kind of left out of a lot of stuff because I was vegan and I was so limited to what I could eat because everything is has meat and it has some sort of animal byproduct in it. So I had to really watch what I was eating and really watch where I was going to go eat because it was stop, we're trying to film, shut up! I had to watch what I was eating too because I had to make sure that it didn't have anything that was meat and dairy in it.
Like most people don't know, we can't eat gummies. I swear to God, we can't eat gummies because it has gelatin in it with the grinds up of
And
people's animals' bones.
it's grinded up animal bones and skins, and you can't eat marshmallows. You can eat Oreos. Oreos are vegan.
Yes,
so.
Oreos, and then the Ben and Jerry's almond milk ice
my
cream, which is so good.
Yeah.
It's it's great. Also, they have these special chocolates to help endangered species, and also are vegan. Dion, I will end your life.
End it then, you vegan. Oh, I forgot. You can't touch me. Vegan?
It's okay.
Stop curse is going in the video.
I didn't even curse.
I just said the N-word.
No.
All right. What was I talking about? Oh,
The
like
foods we
the
could
foods,
eat.
the foods. Oh,
Cheese was kind of hard to give up.
yeah. That's probably the only thing would ever be hard to give up because if you're vegan, it's so hard to replicate cheese because
Yes,
so
because
hard.
vegan cheese is like the most
Awful.
difficult. It is awful. It's
It's
pretty
awful.
bad, in my opinion. I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's you have to find like a certain type of vegan cheese that's actually really good, but they do have some like meat like alternatives that like not just tofu, but they have like this mayo protein that's actually really good that I eat
Yes.
on a regular basis.
With the fried rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had some vegan pizza at Your Pie, which is vegan cheese. It wasn't the best thing ever. It was alright.
It's something you can tolerate.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Definitely. The sauce really just helped everything. That sauce. But yeah. So.
And
yeah.
I had to watch what I was wearing too.
Oh yes,
Because
100%.
Nike shoes, they put leather in their shoes.
Right.
And so I had to stop wearing my Nike shoes for a week, or I tried to, and I couldn't wear anything that had like fur in it.
Right.
So.
Or like leather. Or where is it leather?
Yeah.
leather. But yeah, that was also really hard. Not only did we do that, but we also used cruelty-free makeup.
Yeah.
That was hard.
That was difficult.
That was so
because
hard.
we could only use like anything from China we could not use because China allows animal testing in their
They
labs.
force it,
in their
don't they?
Yeah, they force it in their makeup
Yeah.
labs because they want to make sure that everything's okay.
Right.
But like places like Canada, in America, they just don't care. Canada, they banned it. But we had to make sure that like it had the little bunny on it
Yeah.
so that it was cruelty free. I had like 3 items that were cruelty free, so
I
I
had
can only
2.
wear 3 things that of makeup that entire week. I felt so naked.
Yes. Oh my God, it was awful. I mean, it was all right. I mean, I could live through it, but
We couldn't do our highlighter.
Like, we were mad the entire time. It was depressing.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
But, like,
But yeah, now it's like killing it. Like,
that's bad because we're promoting.
yeah, we need to find
actually,
out.
no, they don't test on animals, but they have bugs in their formula. That
Yeah.
too, like bugs, like the carmine, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
That is like a formula with a bunch of bugs in it.
Oh well. Oh. No, oh well. All right. How do we help? How did we help?
How did we help?
How did we help that 1 week?
We reduced our carbon footprint.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we low-key helped endangered species. But I mean, if we do this in a year, we could help a lot.
Yeah, like
In a year.
I feel like it'd be more significant if we were definitely be more significant if we were doing this for longer.
Right. But like we had 2 other girls who like one of them got sick, which was Alexis, and the other one just didn't do it. she was like, yeah, no. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's all right. I mean, I get it. Most people can't do it or
Yeah.
won't do it, but that's all right.
But at least like we got like
got
different
through it.
perspectives since
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian and,
And
you're
I'm
a meat eater.
Yeah. The thing is, I forgot what I was going to say.
How we help? Well, basically like just not promoting the meat and dairy industry means we're not promoting livestock farming, which reduces the amount of livestock farming, which can help with deforestation and endangered species and help with
Reduce CO2.
And it can also help with creating like different types of crops so that we can feed like the hungry countries like in Africa or in South America or in Asia.
Yeah. But it was all right. I mean, like, oh yeah, that was saying. Most of the 2 other girls were like waiting for the next the full week was over. I don't know about you, but I kind of felt really bad to go back to meat and like dairy.
I felt guilty about eating cheese again. Like,
Yeah.
And
Definitely, I felt really bad. Like I was like, wait, what's the point of?
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is good,
This
but
is
I
so
shouldn't
good.
eat this. Like,
But yeah, that was just that was the moment where I was like, ooh, don't know.
Yeah, it just kind of hits you like,
Yeah.
I did this,
If you just
and
stop
I
and
know
think.
I can do this, but I didn't.
Right.
Like, stop.
Right.
And
And it just,
and I feel like everyone it feels like they what am I looking for? They feel like they can't eat a lot.
right.
Which is a big problem with a lot of people, is that they don't eat a lot when they become vegan, and that's what kind of pushes them to give up, because they feel like they're hungry all the time, and they feel like they're not getting enough protein, and there is also
Can't read.
no, Jeffrey got a 60 seconds left.
Why are you exposing?
Anyway, cut the camera. Anyway, so there is also an issue of people not getting enough B12, and that's like a major argument against veganism, is that people don't get enough protein and they don't get enough B12. Well, at least 22% of the American population don't have enough B12 in their system.
Anyways,
and
so-
vegans make up about 1% of the population. So it's not.
Right. It's not that bad.
It's not just us. It's like other people too.
Right.
And plus, you can get like supplements. You can eat nutritional yeast. They can give you your B12, and also like nuts, meat alternatives, beans. That gives you a lot of protein.
Yes.
So.
My mom said eat a lot of beans, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. She's like,
Yeah.
Cindy, and I'm like, Victoria, get it together. Maybe on.
But I did eat a lot of Oreos that week.
Oh, when I found that Oreos were vegan, that was a game changer for me. I was like, yes. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. So we do encourage to be vegan, even if it's just for a week, just to see how it is. How do
Just
you feel about it?
Dip a toe. Try it.
Yeah, try it. It's all good. I loved it. I would. Ow! Oh my God! I was in the middle of a sentence.
You damn meat eater.
Oh, you cussing the video?
You darn meat eater.
Yeah. Guess what? That has meat in it too.
It's hand sanitizer, by the way.
Is it now?
Did that get on my shoes?
I don't know. She's wearing white shoes. Alright. Freaking meat eaters, I swear.
I swear.
God.
No.
I know. I want to have scissors. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Try it out. See how you like about it. I
Yeah.
loved it. It was great. I will definitely do it again.
It
Shut up.
definitely made me feel like healthier. Like my skin cleared more.
Oh my God. Yes.
And I didn't feel like so groggy and like I guess like heavy. at the end of the
Right.
day.
Right. Because like if you go right back into meat, you feel like oh, it's awful.
Like it
it's the
fills
worst.
you like in the wrong
Yes.
way. Like it just doesn't feel
It's
good.
not cute. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. I mean, it's
Personally, like, because I'm a vegetarian, I don't like. What happened was my mom had us do it for a month, and like after that, like the smell, like the taste of meat just made me sick, and like it just makes you feel kind of sick and like bubbly, and it just doesn't make you feel good.
right. It's not cute. It's not cute. But yeah, definitely try it out. See what happens, and hopefully this video will make you wanna do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might put it on YouTube.
We might put on.
Maybe, and we might send it to politics. And if you're a
We're
political
sending it to
person,
John Ossoff.
yes, John Ossoff, flip the six, flip the six.
John Ossoff. He doesn't even live here.
True, but flip the six. This is going to you. This is going to Bernie Sanders. This is going to every political person who is.
It's going to Trump.
It's going to Trump. I see
Bernie
you
Sanders
guys.
is a socialist.
We will talk about it. Shut up.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. I got you.
He
Don't worry.
really is.
All right.
We're gonna send this to the new French president.
Yes. Looking
Emmanuel
good.
Macron. We're
Yes.
coming for you.
Aguacate, aguacate.
Where's Edward? Did you get Edward?
Yeah, that's where I started.
Miss Solman, we're filming.
Socialism is the same thing as communism. I'm sorry, my
All right, but anyways, thank you so much. At the end of the video, you will see all of our self-promo, all of our Instagram, our Snapchat, our Twitter,
Oh,
my
follow
Twitter.
me on Instagram.
Yeah, low-key.
Go
you
like
know.
my latest picture.
Yeah, and follow us on Snapchat to see our adventures.
Yeah.
And yeah. So thank you so much.
Communism is the same thing as socialism.
Communism is a great, bad concept.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching.
Perry's Republican.
That's a damn lie. That's a darn lie.
That's a darn lie. No. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe next time we will do no corn syrup or anything. Don't eat anything with corn.
Or
Challenge
no
or thing.
vegetables.
No
Just pure
vegetables.
carnivores.
You can do that.
You can. Yeah, we can do like a no corn thing. Which
You
will
say
be-
we, you mean you.
I mean, we as an adventure, we should do it. It'll be a great idea. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Bye.